Can you start by introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm a fourth year political science student here at Northeastern, and I'm from Spokane, Washington.
So tell me about your first job.
My first job was so my mom worked at an office building, or like it was kind of like office home. It was like a home day and turned into an office place, and their like cleaner just left. She retired, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to take over? We need a cleaner." And I was probably like a freshman in high school, and I was like, "Yeah, like I want some money." So once a week I would go and clean her office building for like a couple of hours on Sunday. Yeah.
How much money did you make an hour?
I think I made like made like 15 an hour. Washington is pretty good minimum wage, pretty high. Yeah. But it was only a couple hours. It was like probably like 4 hours a week, so but still it was something. It was so
What was the office like when you got there versus how you left? Was it like an unkempt mess and then you really straightened it up?
It was,
or was it
pretty clean,
Yeah.
honestly. Like it was sometimes there'd just be like clutter on like the front desk or things like that, but it was pretty clean.
Did you have to scrub the toilets?
Yes, unfortunately, but I feel like it was good character growth. So yeah.
Would you say that you're a very clean person now because of the job?
I feel like I've been pretty clean. I'm a Virgo, so I feel like I do like organization, but I feel like I've been pretty clean all my life. But that like has helped me. Like it kind of taught me like really to, I don't know, like I felt like it has helped me be a better roommate because I've really learned how to do stuff now.
That makes sense. What was your second job?
Oh my gosh! So my best friend's grandma lived on the organic berry farm, and so in the summer my friends and I would go and pick berries, and she would sell them at the farmer's market.
It's like an awesome job.
Yeah, it was really fun, but my senior year, the year I mainly did it, they had to, because of like the weather, like it was so hot that summer that a lot of the berries dried up and they had to like stop early. But it was a really fun job. It was like with a lot of fun people from my school.
That sounds like fun, but you had to like work outside all day, obviously.
Yeah.
It must have been kind of exhausting.
Yes, and we had to get up very early, I think, before it got really hot. So we would leave like at like 6 or something. I don't even remember what time, but we would drive up. It was like a little bit out of the city, and so we would drive, and then we'd like come back and like get food somewhere. But I remember a lot of times I would fall asleep in the afternoons because I was so tired from working in the morning.
What kind of berries?
Like strawberries, raspberries, anything else.
What?
Like I think like blackberries too. I want to say, but it was, yeah, just a bunch of berries, and then she would sell them, so it was fun.
Both very like physical jobs.
I know.
What do you have you had another job since then, or have you done co-op?
Yeah. So I actually worked part time. I feel like I'm shaking the camera. Sorry about that. I worked part time at like a store in the Prudential. It was originally on Newbury, but they moved it to the Prudential. It was called Marine Layer. It was like a retail job, and I worked there like part time throughout college, and then I got my first co-op at the State Archives, which I liked.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I worked with really awesome people. And then my second co-op was at a law firm, and it was like right now I'm working remotely part-time for them still, so it's been fun. Yeah.
These are both obviously desk jobs. How do you think that compares to the life of picking berries outside?
I feel like I'm a very honestly, I'm a pretty fidgety person. Like I like to move, like even subconsciously I love to go on walks. So it's less taxing, obviously physically, but I think during my breaks I like to get out and go on a walk maybe and go outside, just because I don't know, I like it. Even I'm not super athletic or anything. I just like to move, and I have a lot of energy, I think, sometimes. Yeah.
Why do you think it's important that people have jobs in high school? Or do you think it's important that people have jobs in high school?
Actually, this is a good question, because I was talking once to an exchange student in high school, and she's from Europe. She was from I think Sweden or something. But a lot of them don't have jobs until it's time for them to work. So I don't know. I felt like it's good for me to have a job in high school, because I think it does teach people I mean, not that people don't already know, but I think customer service, working with people that might be a little difficult, or just maybe doing something that's not an ideal thing, but you do have to work, like if you want to spend some money. But I mean, I think it's good, and I think if I ever have kids, I'd want them to work part-time in like high school. But I know some like cultures it's just not as an important thing, so I feel like maybe I understand why some people like might not want them to do it and they just want them to like be a kid. But I do think it teaches people like some like great life skills early on.
Perfect. Well, I think that was great.
Perfect. Thank